Hey guys, Bro here, and I didn't think I would be doing a tutorial video on this channel, like again, but I wanted to do this just in case people didn't want to go watch the 3-year-old videos with cringy Minecraft intros. Yes, I'm drifting. And this is pretty much how to make a shop of some sorts, like how to do buying and selling, if you will, in the easiest way possible. It's not the best looking way, but it is the easiest way for me. So in case you're just like me and you want it the easy way and you don't care about how it looks, this is how you would do it. First, we got to get a command block. Slash give at p there. So there it is. And then command block. You don't have to type one. You get one automatically. And usually in those other videos, they would tell you to put it down, have you like type all the stuff, and then put a lever or something or a button, and then or put redstone block on it. But you don't actually need to do that. It's actually like I feel like it's easier to just do it in the same place where you got the command block. In fact, most of these you can do the only time you need to use the command block is for the adding of items and or selling. So we're just gonna start off with the next thing you need to do, which is to do the scoreboard in the first place. Because they have to know how much money they have, right, or how much they got. So you have to do scoreboard objectives. Then you add, and I put it as money in capitals. However, you don't have to. It could be lowercase, and you can have like whatever word here you want. I did find out you cannot put symbols, or at least to my knowledge, you cannot put symbols. So, but I mean, of course, you can always try it, and then you have to end it with dummy for some reason. I never got that either, but I guess it's just so Minecraft knows to put something there, and then you just boom, you enter it. And as you can see, top left, added new objective, money successfully. Um, then you just go do it one more time, scoreboard objectives, but instead of putting add, you put set display, then you put sidebar, and then you put the capital, and you do not need to put the dummy. Ascending and descending us to, I think, organize it, just so like in like capitalizations while so like just in case you have multiple different sidebars. So if you have multiple different things that are going to be on the right side of your screen, then it'll pretty much make it go in alphabetical order, and it should also do that for names, I think. So you can make it to where like it descends from like most money to least money, so like you can poor shame people, if not or whatever. But yeah, so now look on the right side of my screen, there is the money. Now, unfortunately, I have no money, but it also doesn't even show I have no money. Now, the next thing you would need to do is get whatever pretty much object you want to be like buying or selling. We're gonna use a diamond because, oh my god, the drift is crazy. This is major drifting. I apologize. But yeah, so I'm gonna get 6 of them. But pretty much it makes it diamond is just easier to spell because you don't have to put the underscore ingot part. And again, like I said, this is if you don't want it to look cool, because of course there are better ways. You need them to have the 2 arrows going into each other. The first one has to be an impulse. I mean, you can probably put it as something else, like repeat or something, if you wanted to just take everything or go until you have no more, which is kind of goofy if you're doing a shop because you don't like, let's say I want to sell 1 diamond out of my 6, then you don't want them to just lose their diamonds. You know what I mean? Like if I only want to sell 1, then I should be able to sell 1. So we're going to put that as impulse, so it only activates 1 time. And for some reason, you do have to put this to chain, I guess, so it knows to do this afterward, and always active. I'm going to keep it on there. So conditional, always active, just so that it does, because it doesn't need redstone. So because it's going to go like boom, boom, right there, like boom, boom, right into each other. And this is literally one of the easiest ways to do it. And like you put your sign right here that says like this is what you're selling. And right, so next you just put what they're selling. So in this case, let's say we're clearing at P a diamond. I think it means 0 because like the spot, to replace it with nothing. And you're selling 1. You're selling, this is how much you're selling. I'm selling 1 in this case, and it's gonna go into this one, remember that. And then we go here and we do the scoreboard thing. This is where you say scoreboard players. I don't know why I have it as player. And then after players, actually, let me just restart that. Scoreboard players. And this is where you give them the money. This is them selling their item. You add P to their money. Let's say we add 50 because let's say we're giving them $50 for the singular diamond, which by the way, I feel like a noob Minecrafter as I forgot to get a gosh dang button. We won't do levers because levers are extra, like you don't want them to constantly have it. So I do have a diamond, right? We have 6. I click it. You can see right there on the right side of my screen, it added 50, and I have 1 diamond gone. So that is for selling. It's so easy, and it's just as easy for buying too, because let's say you do the same thing, you make sure they're both facing the correct direction. And I know other people put radiuses and stuff, but like a radius doesn't really matter if like I'm like, 'cause imagine I'm standing right here, right? And you're standing right here to click the button. Regardless of whether I put at P or radius, it will do whoever's the closest. So technically, obviously, someone can bamboozle you if they like stand here. However, it also like it means like whoever is like if they're standing here, they'll get their money taken. But like pretty much so if people want to, no matter what, they can technically cheap you out, but it won't steal your money because if I click the button and they're like right here thinking, oh, I'm slick, I'm the furthest away from the button, but they're clicking it, but I'm close to this, so I should get the item. Nah, it won't do that. It'll make it to where whoever's closest to both of these, because it goes through the full thing first. So pretty much, if you're closer to this, then then they will get the money. The item will be taken, and the money will be taken or given to them. And if they don't have the item, it won't do anything. So just keep that in mind. Can be still bamboozled. I don't know a way to make it to where it goes directly to the person who clicked the first one, but if you got people doing that, then you should probably just smack them or something. But next, you do the same thing. So instead of getting the item removed, you want to get the item added. Now, mostly people put the scoreboard sensor over here. This is where I'm going to actually put you getting the money. Let's say you, actually, because, we have the money. So you're trying to get the item right. So we're trying to get the diamond. We'll say you get 1. You get 1. Okay, you get 1. So you can buy and sell one. It can be like an infinite loop, if you will. And the first one has to be the scoreboard portion. This one, if you want to make it to where they don't have negatives, if you want to like introduce non-negatives, then this is going to be a little bit extra tedious. But so you do the scoreboard, right? Players. Oh, sorry. Because I very dry throat is what happens when you speak for a lot of. And then you do remove, because you're removing the money this time. And, my God, my throat really doing it. It's really going at it. But this is where you stop. This is where if you don't care about negatives, you do remove at P, money, and then the number. This is if you do not give a damn about negatives, because obviously if you don't care, then they can just go into the negatives and, it'll take money away from them. They'll be in the negatives and then they can get the item they need. And if you want to put a limit, that's also going to be like a little bit different as well. But here, if you want to make it to where there is like, it checks to make sure that they have the money required, like you want to actually make it make sense, then you have to put a brackets. And then this is where you're gonna pretty much do the scores thing, just so that I guess it's to, how do I say this? It's to make sure that the scores is to check whether or not the score of the player, fits. It's I don't know exactly how to explain how they do this, but so you do this where you don't have to do a radius. I'm gonna do a radius because this pretty much will, like it checks for if the person here, but you don't have to. Just to be clear, you don't have to do a radius one. But and I'll show you what I mean. So you do scores, right? Like I've already done this before, as you can clearly see. So you do scores equals money, right? Or scores equals whatever currency you have. I am forgetting one option. My bet, my B, because you have to put the second part in brackets. I think that's what they're called too. Is it brackets? Um, so you put scores equal, and then you put the brackets so that you can put as long as the money equals, like let's say whatever amount. So in this case, 50. We're gonna do an infinite loop here. So scores equals money, and then equals 50. You can put whatever number here. Just scores equals how much ever you want to make sure that they have, and then you go outside of the brackets and squigglies, whatever, and you put again the money, and then you make them subtract the 50. Okay, so we got the button again. So I have $50. I have 5 diamonds. I should click this. I now have 6 diamonds. I also have $0. I click this. I have 5 diamonds. Boom, and then click it, 0, but now I have 6 diamonds. So realistically, I could just go like this. And the reason I put it on a button is that there's like a, like a, whatchamacallit, like a kind of buffer, if you will, because you can technically use levers. Like I said, it is possible. Um, I really don't like my drift. So like you just flick it if they want to do it faster. You know what I mean? See, like, look, and it's also not doing anything, as you can see. And that's why I put the clear, because it clears the item and then it does it. For this one doesn't really care because it only does it if you have a diamond to clear in the first place. But for getting the money right, like, if I like click it once, it's not gonna keep going. That's why I don't put it on repeat. But now, oh snap! Wait, whoa! It's giving me the diamond, but it's not. It's not clearing my money. That's a little. Oh yeah. Okay. So that is my bad. Yeah, I just realized. I'm glad I found this issue. Which I did not realize until literally just now. And I'm gonna keep this in. I'm gonna keep this in. I could edit around it and explain, but I'm gonna explain right now. So it's saying that as long as my money is 50, it is giving me the diamond as I like can click, but it's not taking. It's for some reason not taking away the diamond. Uh, because I don't have exactly 50. I don't have exactly 50, so it's not taking away. Like, watch. If I go back, if I go scoreboard, and then we go to me, and we just say, we'll remove at P money 50. Shoot, how much is that? Math 250, 250, right? That's 250. So now I'm at 50, right? And then if I click this, see now I'll be at 0. So you do have to do a greater than or yeah, like a greater than or equal kind of thing here. Um, like you can do it like that's what you'll have to do is like I think it's like you have to do it at least 50 or something. Uh, Forget if there is a great if it will let you do a greater than, which I think is like I think if you want to do a greater than without doing the symbol, you have to do like if not. Um, I'm pretty sure. I might have to check this, in which case, unfortunately, since I'm recording this on PlayStation, it will not let me just pause the video, and of course, editing is going to be a hectic issue. So I will put in the comments of this video, like as the pinned comment, if like just in case people are wondering if it has to be a not statement. I'm pretty sure it does though. So like if you want to make it to where, you know, what you want to call it, this works, I'm pretty sure you have to put like if money is not equal to not or equal to not like this, and then you'd have to put it to 0. So like as long as it's not, or sorry, 49, probably 49. Yeah, there we go. So you might have to do it like that. I think, but I don't know because it's giving me the diamond. It's still giving me the diamond. But I'm gonna check. I'm going to check it out. Like I said, I cannot pause the videos on PlayStation 5 because they're wacky about it. But in the top pinned comment, I will put the like the whatchamacallit, the full thing, or like I'll put what you have to put for, just so that they don't have to be, so it doesn't have to be exact, like exact change. Um, in which case, I'll put that, like I said, I'll put that in the comments, in the top comments. So if you're for some reason watching, if you're watching this on like PS4, this is gonna be kind of wacky for you because you won't be able to see the comments. I don't think. PS5 people, you should be able to see it, and phone people, you should be able to see the comments. And like I said, I'm gonna pin it, so it'll be right there, just so you don't have to watch extra video, and just so I don't have to do extra editing for no reason. So yeah, but it should be pretty much for like a loop. It should be just this easy. You sell it, and then you buy it. You know what I mean? You sell, you buy, and it will be like that. The selling one, like literally, like I said, since it gets rid of the item first instead of doing the display first of you getting the money, then it only gives you the money if it can get rid of the item. So, and this one, you want to do the opposite because you don't want to give them the item until after it does the money taking away part. So that's why I did it in reverse order for both of these, because you want it, like it works like that. And with that being said, if this helped you, and if the top comment helped you, then please leave a like, subscribe if you, I guess, well, not really want more, but just, I might do more, but like if there's other issues that, people wanna like ask about Java, or not Java, Bedrock, that maybe I can help with. I'm really a beginner, as you can see, not very adept, but I do a lot of command block stuff, so I wouldn't mind if if people started wanting to see me do more command block stuff, just so they can do command block stuff. I mean, granted, I did a whole bedrock Among Us with my friend, and we fully have a fully functioning Among Us map in bedrock with 0 add-ons and 0 mods. And it's literally just command blocks. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, if especially if y'all want to see stuff like that. So with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video.